The king announced, "Whoever tells me which animal this skin belongs to, I will marry my daughter to him." First, a man came. He looked at the skin carefully. Then he pulled a hair from it and said with confidence, "This is the height of the soul." The king shook his head and said, "Wrong answer." The princess took a deep breath and said, "How can I, a royal blood girl, marry such a man?" The second number was a well-educated, intelligent man. He did not answer immediately, but took out an Atik-shaped spectacle from his pocket and began to examine the depth of the skin. After looking at it for a long time, he whined and said, "Maybe this." But the king did not say immediately. The princess took a deep breath. Now it was the turn of the third number, the prince of the neighboring country. He was not only very attractive in appearance, but also had a royal heart in his mannerisms. The princess's heart was on him. She thought, "I wish he would give the right answer." The princess tried to find the right answer from her father, so that he could tell the prince secretly. But the king believed in honesty. He refused. After thinking for a while, the prince said, "This is the skin of Jaljeev." The princess looked at her father with hopeful eyes. But the king said, "No." The princess was disappointed. Such a beautiful boy. And yet the answer was wrong. But the story did not end here. Now suddenly in the palace, a man who looked like a jungle came in. The soldiers tried to stop him, but the king said, "I had told the whole country that anyone can participate in this competition, and let him in." What did anyone know? This wild man who had grown up in the mountains, he had the ability to recognize animals. He just smells the skin and says, "This is the skin of a scorpion." The king's face became very hard, because the answer was absolutely correct. But the question was, where did such a big scorpion come from? Actually, a few months ago, at a court music ceremony, when the princess was playing the veena, a scorpion came out of the king's ashes and jumped. The king loved that scorpion so much that he left his daughter's program incomplete and went straight to the palace to raise her. Every day the king would hide his finger, draw blood and feed the scorpion with it. In a few days, the scorpion became as big as a grain. But what did the king know? That one day, the same scorpion would decide the fate of his daughter's marriage.